It was the dinner rush at the elegant, modern soul food bistro, Marrow and Thyme, in downtown Charleston, South Carolina. The open kitchen glowed beneath warm pendant lights, and the buzz of conversation echoed softly against the exposed brick walls. Diners sipped cocktails, waiters hustled between tables, and in the center of it all stood Chef Andre Bell, flipping, seasoning, and plating with grace honed by years behind the line. At 38, Chef Bell was more than a celebrated culinary artist. He was the founder and CEO of the Bell Collective, a growing portfolio of restaurants redefining Southern cuisine. With 5 locations across the Southeast and a James Beard nomination under his belt, Andre had earned his reputation. But that evening, none of that mattered to one customer. It began when a sharply dressed woman in her mid-50s, seated with a friend near the kitchen, waved over a server. "Excuse me," she said, gesturing toward the kitchen. "That man back there. Can you ask him to send out the real chef?" The server blinked, confused. "Chef Bell?" "No, no, the head chef. The owner. Whoever's actually in charge. Not the line cook." The server gently replied, "That is Chef Bell. He's our executive chef and the owner." The woman scoffed. "He's the owner? You're joking. I've eaten in restaurants all over Charleston. Don't get offended, but he doesn't look like someone running a place like this." The server excused herself, clearly rattled. But the comment didn't stay in the kitchen. Andre, just a few feet away and well within earshot, had heard every word. He calmly wiped his hands, stepped from behind the counter, and approached the woman's table with a soft but unmistakable authority. "Good evening," he said. "I'm Andre Bell. I understand there was a concern." The woman looked up, half flustered, half defiant. "I just assumed, well, most fine dining restaurants don't usually have someone like you running things. You're very hands-on." Andre gave a slow nod, his expression unreadable. "Well, ma'am," he said, "this restaurant is my vision, my recipes, and my team. I started it with 2 pots and a dream in my grandmother's kitchen. I've cooked in Paris, trained in New York, and came back home to show that Charleston cuisine can be world-class without losing its roots. Or its soul." The table fell silent. Other diners nearby had noticed the exchange and were now watching closely. "I'm sorry if my presence disrupted your meal," he continued, "but I'm not going anywhere, and neither is this restaurant." The woman offered a strained smile. "I didn't mean anything by it. I just expected—" Andre held up a hand. "It's not about what you meant. It's about what you assumed." He turned and returned to the kitchen. The entire restaurant, once bustling, had gone momentarily still, then erupted into quiet applause. Later that night, Chef Bell posted about the encounter on Instagram. "Tonight, a diner told me I didn't look like I owned this place. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. But let me say this. Black chefs don't have to fit into anyone's box. We don't have to ask permission to be excellent. This kitchen is mine. This vision is mine. And I wear this apron with pride." The post went viral overnight, drawing tens of thousands of likes and comments, including from celebrity chefs and restaurateurs across the country. Food Network's Marcus Samuelson commented, "Keep cooking, keep leading. The table is yours." Charleston's mayor reached out personally to commend Bell for his poise and professionalism. A week later, a new quote appeared in bold letters near the entrance of Marrow and Thyme. "This kitchen has no ceiling, only flavor, fire, and pride. Chef Andre Bell." The restaurant saw a surge in reservations, not from curiosity, but from solidarity. Guests came not just for the shrimp and grits or the duck confit collards, but to support a vision that stood firm in the face of ignorance. And every night, Chef Bell was there, still plating, still seasoning, still showing what true leadership looked like.